Fight for Fairness, Disabled People's Right to Sport and Physical Activity, a manifesto for change. Activity Alliance developed this manifesto with contributions and insight from disabled people, advocates and organisations in the sport, physical activity and voluntary sector. This includes consultation with the national disability sports organisations and other disability partners. Back our manifesto. We all deserve the right to move, play sport, or be physically active, however we choose to be. Nobody must feel excluded or forgotten as we strive for a happier, healthier, and more active nation. There are 16 million disabled people in the UK. Yet, disabled people face many barriers that can make it more challenging to access and take part in meaningful sport and physical activity. It is not fair that disabled people continue to miss out on the physical, social, and health and well-being benefits of being active. Activity Alliance is passionate about working together with partners to create more meaningful and lasting change for disabled people. Our manifesto outlines our top asks for the next serving government and policymakers across the country. How you can help. Champion disabled people's rights in sport and physical activity by supporting our asks. Use our evidence and insight to help in your advocacy work. See the power of inclusion in sport by visiting an activity in your constituency. Ensure your campaign materials and social media are more accessible by considering communication barriers to information. Access our useful, inclusive communication resources and support here. activityalliance.org.uk/communications. Meet with Activity Alliance to discuss ways that can improve opportunities for disabled people. We can also introduce you to our expert partners for specific or targeted support. Our asks. We are calling on every parliamentary candidate to commit to supporting all disabled children and adults' access to sport and activity. Number 1. Protect the benefits. The government must provide clearer understanding and wider safeguarding to reassure disabled people that being regularly active will not threaten their social security and other forms of government financial assistance. Disabled people must not fear losing such support as a result of being seen to be active. Changes to the benefit system, the conditions and wider action is needed to ensure that the number of active disabled people rises. A clearer understanding throughout assessment and application can enable more disabled people to use their benefit payments for sport and physical activity. Number 2. Equip health and care workers. The government and NHS must ensure that better processes are in place for health and care workers to support disabled people to use physical activities in ways which work best for them. Health and care workers are the most trusted source for disabled people to seek advice about being physically active and can assist in developing ideas. We need to equip health and care workers so they can give disabled children and adults the best information and accurately signpost to a wider choice of activities. To do this with greater results, health and care workers need to know about and have wider availability of sporting opportunities in their area. This will help to improve the population's health and wellbeing outcomes in all age groups and reduce loneliness levels. It also means, in time, that more disabled people will feel close to achieving the Chief Medical Officer's recommended guidelines for physical activity minutes per week. Number 3. Increase accessible outdoor spaces. The government must take a leading role in promoting and legislating design standards that ensure accessibility in local and national spaces. Everyone deserves the right to access the places and spaces near them. Most of us walk, wheel or cycle for our daily journeys, and making active travel more accessible will play an important role in reducing wider inequalities, including employment. Design and active travel standards must be informed by disabled children and adults' barriers to outdoor spaces, sports and recreational facilities, public rights of way, and local green space. The government should make a long-term commitment to address the inaccessibility of blue, water, green, land, and grey, urban open spaces in local communities and reduce barriers to active travel. For more information, visit activityalliance.org.uk. Email us at info@activityalliance.org.uk or call us on 0808 175 6991 for more information.